When you're solving simultaneous equations, you will have two equations with two different unknowns. And what you want to do here is you want to cancel one of the unknowns, and that might require multiplying one of the equations or both of the equations, or in this case, neither. So what happens when you add these two equations together, plus y minus y cancels. So you add the x and the x, you get 2x. 4 plus 10 is 14. Divide both sides by 2, you get x is equal to 7. Because you're solving for two unknowns here, you take one of the equations, it doesn't matter which one, and you sub in your first variable, which you know is 7 for x. So 7 plus y is equal to 4. So y is equal to 4 minus 7. So y is equal to minus 3. In the second example, the x's or the y's don't cancel straight away. So you can cancel either or here by multiplying one of the equations. So I'm going to cancel the x's this time. And to do that, I'm going to multiply the second equation across by 7. But because the signs are the same, I want the signs to be different. So I'm going to multiply across by minus 7. The signs have to be different for the same terms to cancel. So the first line says as it is, 7x minus 8y is equal to minus 1. When you multiply the second equation across by minus 7, you have minus 7x plus 28y is equal to minus 7 by minus 23, which is 161. When you add them two equations together, the x's cancel this time. Minus 8y plus 28y is 20y is equal to 161 minus 1 is 160. Divide both sides by 20, you get y is equal to 8. And again, like the previous one, into either of the equations, I'm going to take the second equation this time, doesn't matter which one. Sub in your value for y, so you have x minus 4 by 8 is equal to minus 23. X minus 32 is equal to minus 23. X is equal to minus 23 plus 32. So x is equal to 9. There are your values for x and y in that equation. And in the last example, you are trying to cancel out the x or the y's, but the problem with this one is you can't multiply one of the equations across by something to cancel out the x or the y's. Here you have to multiply both of them. So this time I'm going to cancel the y's. The only way to do that is to see what's the lowest common multiple of 2 and 5 is 10. To make them both 10, I'm going to multiply the top line by 5, and I'm going to multiply the bottom line by 2. Because the signs are already different, multiply both sides by a positive number will work. So the top line, again, make sure you multiply the whole thing across by 5. So 15x plus 10y is equal to 105. The bottom line, when you multiply across by 2, you get 8x minus 10y is equal to 56. The y's cancel there then, so you end up with 23x is equal to 161. Dividing both sides by 23, you get x is equal to 7. So you have your value for x. Taking one of the equations again, sub it in. So I'm going to take the first one this time, 3 by 7 plus 2y is equal to 21. 21 plus 2y is equal to 21. 2y is equal to 21 minus 21. 2y is equal to 0. So y in this case is equal to 0.